Hundreds here in Northwest Arkansas turn out for an important cause every single year to honor the life of a little boy that was lost too soon. In this week's Doing Good report, Nate Custer from our sister station KNWA shares the story of how that boy's parents set out on a mission to find the answers they were so desperately in need of by founding the Taylor McKeen Shelton Foundation.
Losing a child is a reality too many parents have to face, but some face an even more difficult reality, never knowing what the cause of death was. A local family is turning their personal loss and heartache into a mission to find out what took their beloved son away from them while helping others in the same situation.
It was Father's Day weekend, and we were getting ready to go to the lake.
Dr. Wes Shelton and his wife Ella were preparing for a weekend of family fun on the morning of June 15, 2013. That morning changed their lives forever.
When we went in to get him up, it's a scream from Wes that I'll never forget.
Wes and Ella's son Taylor was lifeless. They performed CPR, but little Taylor had died in his sleep. He was too old for it to be SIDS. To this day, his cause of death is unknown. In cases like Taylor's, the unexpected death of a child 12 months and older is referred to as sudden unexplained death in children, or SUDC, once a thorough investigation is completed. Sadly, there are thousands of parents left with questions and no answers.
We're at the very early stages of research for SUDC, where SIDS was 35 years ago.
A lack of answers is understandably hard to accept. When asked if he's come to terms with Taylor's death, Wes offers a difficult piece of honesty.
I'm still dealing with it daily, so I don't have a good answer there.
Most marriages collapse after the death of a child. Wes and Ella realized that if they wanted to make it through the worst moment of their lives together, they had to commit to letting the other grieve in their own way.
But I think grieving is very different, and I think that a lot of people have a lot of problems if they don't accept that the other one is going to grieve differently.
I asked Wes how he dealt with the grief.
Poorly. Ella went through it to a lot of therapy. I went to one session and that was it. That was plenty for me. And that's just not what I wanted to do.
While Wes found his own way, Ella benefited from the therapy, but she turned to multiple alternatives, like acupuncture.
Anything that I could find that might make me feel better is what I did.
As it turns out, action became the greatest tool of healing. Since learning about the SUDC Foundation, the Sheltons have played an important part in growing the reach of the nonprofit's awareness efforts, as well as its ability to raise money through their own nonprofit, the Taylor McKeen Shelton Foundation.
The funding that they had was very minimal for research. And over the last 5 years, it has grown dramatically.
The Sheltons have raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for SUDC research and a number of other organizations locally, which includes the Ronald McDonald House Charities.
They never knew Taylor, and they may have just met us through the foundation. Not everybody was a friend of ours beforehand. And so it's pretty amazing what people will do when they see people in need.
The annual events here in Northwest Arkansas and their hometown of Batesville are a family affair that includes Taylor's little brother, Thayer, who never got to meet his big brother.
I want Thayer to see what this has done for us and what we can do for other people in Taylor's memory, and it not be such a sad thing that we give to other people because of Taylor.
This past November, the Taylor McKeen Shelton Foundation donated $75,000 to the SUDC Foundation, and they're always looking for more support. Go to fox24news.tv to learn more about Taylor's Foundation, as well as how you can help answer the most important question the Sheltons have ever asked. Nate Custer, Fox 24 News.